Bike to Work Day is actually kind of a national day that June technically is Bike to Work Month, so it's trying to encourage people to get out on their bikes instead of driving their car, especially if they live a close distance from their work. So Bike to Work Day became sort of a national effort to encourage people to get out on their bike on one day of the year, kind of promote a little solidarity. And then now it's sort of been expanded because we had a lot of walkers and carpoolers and bus riders who were really offended by the fact that they weren't included in Bike to Work Day. So it's basically just a way to encourage people to use either alternative forms of transportation to get outside and enjoy the sunshine. I think it has the potential to be a lot bigger. I do think that, you know, people, it's pretty natural to have a tendency to get a little bit lazy because it is, if we have to be to work early in the morning, it's a lot easier to jump in your car and take 10 minutes instead of take the 25 minutes that it would take you to bike to work. I do think that it's a little easier to get people to participate sometimes in events like this in the mountains because they love being outside. That's why we're here. So that's definitely something that I think is really good. It's a little bit hard up in Summit County to have a coordinated event because we have so many different towns and people who live in certain towns and have to bike to, you know, they're living in Frisco and having to bike to Breckenridge or vice versa. So having a, you know, bike to work breakfast, the great thing is that we've got 3 locations in the county that are doing it. I think it's kind of imperative. I mean, I think one of the things about the United States, and I think that we would find, is that if we just start doing it, it won't become such a scary thing. Little things like carrying our own bag to the grocery store instead of using plastic bags, things like that I think are steps that we're going to need to take, and that places in the other parts of the world have been doing this for many, many years, and we're just kind of going to have to take a step back and simplify and get outside and enjoy the sunshine.